In this video, I will show you how to convert from one speed to another. So, given 1 mile equals 1.6 kilometers, how do you convert 70 miles per hour? Let's say I'm driving I'm driving in my car at 70 miles per hour. What is that in meters per second? Okay, so how do you convert from miles per hour into meters per second? Now, you you must know that 1 kilometer equals 1,000 meters. This is something that you have to know. Okay, this I don't expect you to know. You can look this up on the internet, but this you have to know, and you have to know that 1 hour equals 60 minutes. Okay, and 1 minute equals 60 seconds. These things you have to know. This you can look it up on the internet. Well, anyway, 70 miles per hour. Let's somehow get this and turn it into meters per second. So 70 miles an hour. You can visualize it like this. Hang on. 70 miles per hour means you can do 70 miles. Okay, in 1 hour. That's what it means. Per means for every one. So per hour. So hang on. So 70 miles. That's this here. Per means for per here. Per means for every 1 hour. So for every 1 hour. Well, anyway, learn to express this into kilometers here, and then from the kilometers we can jump to meters. So our aim is to get to meters here. So let's rewrite this in terms of kilometers now. 70 miles in terms of kilometers. Well, if you have 1 mile equals 1.6 kilometers, then if you have 70 miles, then well, this here will be 70 here, and then you want to know x. So x here represents 70 miles in terms of kilometers. So here, well, you would start here and somehow you want to jump into the x. Well, from here to here you would times 70. So over here you have to times 70 as well. So if you want to know, well, it's going to be 1.6 times 70. Okay, so let me clear this. 1.6 times 70 equals this. Equals 112 kilometers. Remember, it's still per hour. Now express this kilometers here in meters. Now, if 1 kilometer equals 1,000 meters, now that you've got 112 kilometers, how many meters is that? Well, here you would times by 112. So here you've got to get this times it by 112. So now get 1,000 times 112. So hang on. 1,000, 112 here times 1,000. That equals this. So it will be 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 here. And remember, this is now meters and then hour. Okay. All these are actually the same. It's just us rewriting 70 miles as 112 kilometers. Well, then we're going to rewrite this as meters. Okay, so now it's good. So our aim is to get it in meters per second. Okay, now we've got meters, but the bottom part is still in hours. So hang on. So hang on. Let me just rewrite this here. 1, 2, 3. So now we've got 1 hour. Let's rewrite this hour as minutes. So there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. So and again, we are just rewriting we are just writing the same thing, but in a different form. So rather than say 1 hour, we're going to say 60 minutes. Okay. So this is in meters, and this is in minutes. Okay, and well, 60 minutes. How many seconds are there in 60 minutes? Well, if one minute equals 60 seconds, then now you've got 60 minutes. So how many seconds is that? Well, here you would, to get from 1 to 60, you would times 60 here. So here you've got to get 60 times 60. Okay, so that will be hang on, 1 1 2 1 2 3 here. Well, to get, so 60 minutes. Well, you got to get 60 times 60 to get it in seconds. Because look at this, you got to get 60 here times 60 here. So that will be 6 times 6 will be 36 with 2 zeros. Okay, so 60 times 60 is 3,600. So now this here. At the top it's meters, and at the bottom it's in seconds. Okay, so now remember, because you want it for meters per second, so that's for 1 second. You see, if you get this number here and actually divide it by this, then that will give you the distance for one second. So which is good, because the distance for 1 second, that's like saying the distance in meters here for one per second. So for 1 second means per second. So my point is, get this thing here and actually divide it by 3,600. That will give you the distance for every 1 second. And for every 1 second, it means per second. So now, well, anyway, let's get this here. Clear this. No, don't clear it. Leave it as it. So the number's already there. Then we just need to divide it by 3,600 equals. Now, whatever the number is, it means that's a distance we can travel for every 1 second. Okay, so this is a distance we can travel for every 1 second. So 31 point. Let's round up to 1 here. Now, this is the distance for every 1 second. Well, the distance here is measured in meters, so this will be meters, and this is for every 1 second. So it's going to be meters per second here. So your answer here is 31.1 meters per second. Okay, so traveling at 70 miles per hour is equivalent to traveling 31.1 meters per second. Okay.